Train the muscles, not the joints. So welcome back to Natural Gallant Bodybuilding. And I was recently asked about macros and how to adjust them for fat loss in your cut. Okay, so say you're trying to cut some body fat, but you want to maintain as much muscle as possible. How should you adjust your macros? So somebody asked me, should they keep their calories the same and then replace those calories with protein? Let's go get some chicken. Here, chicky. Come on, chicky. Come on, chicky.
Look, you're talking to your camera.
Oh, she's laughing at me now. See, this is what happens when you try to make YouTube videos in public. See, people laugh at you. There they are. Chicken.
Yeah.
Oh, you want a bag for this?
Should they keep their calories the same, right? So say they cut down on their fats or cut down on their carbs, and should they keep their calories exactly the same, but then replace those calories with protein? Okay, so basically you could do either. I mean, you could lower your fat down or you could lower your carbs down. And some people respond better to one way or the other, just depending on what's going on in the body. I found that I like to go through periods of time where I lower the fat down a lot, and then sometimes periods of time where I lower the carbs down a lot, and just go back and forth and see what my body seems to be responding to the best. Under an ideal scenario, I think you'd want to have a little bit of starch in there just to help preserve some of the muscle fullness, and also to preserve some of the muscle, period, because carbohydrates have a protein sparing effect, because when your body has that immediate fuel source available, as long as it's not too much, it will not feed off the muscle as easily, okay? So it's all about stable blood sugar, right? So you wanna have as much stable blood sugar as possible throughout your cut. This looks good. Yeah, no, I'm good. Yeah, once I start, I can't stop. Yeah, gonna stay away from that. Stay away from those desserts. And of course, if you're gonna do high glycemic carbs, you would do those higher glycemic type of starches like white rice and stuff around your workout. That would be the ideal scenario. Although sometimes I've thrown all those rules out the door. I never counted calories. You know, first and foremost, that's what you gotta know. I never counted calories. All I did was say 1 or 2 or 3 portions of carbs a day. I'll take one away and then put more protein in. So the thing is that, say you have a certain amount of calories, say you're eating 3,000 calories a day or whatever it might be, and then you're dropping the carbs and replacing that with protein. Yes, ideally you will drop some body fat from that over time. You just don't want to do it too fast, because if you do it too fast, then your body starts to gobble up muscle tissue. And how you can tell is that your strength just goes boom, just drops. You feel flat all the time, and you're losing weight, but you're actually looking fatter. If you're losing weight, but you're actually looking fatter, this is a bad sign. That means that you're probably dropping muscle faster than you're actually dropping body fat, right? So that's why it's good to have some fat calipers and measure yourself every week. So ideally you want to drop about 1 pound a week, somewhere around there. But if you're dropping 4 or 5 pounds every week, guaranteed you're losing a lot of muscle. So you want to make sure that you adjust your diet from there, up your calories a bit or whatever, right? So the other thing I would suggest as well is that if you are replacing some of the carbs with protein, if you find that you're having food cravings throughout the day, feel free to throw in more portions of protein to snack on, or fibrous vegetables. Gotta get some cucumbers too. The important thing to remember is that not all calories are created equal. You can eat as much lean protein as you want, and you'll have a very hard time converting that into energy. And fibrous carbohydrates are very hard for your body to gain any energy from. If anything, it takes more energy for them to digest the carbohydrate than you gain, although it says calories in the package of a certain amount. So I found that a calorie is not really a calorie. If you do find yourself having cravings or really hungry, then just have another chicken breast. Here, chicky. Come on, chicky. Or have another piece of low-fat fish or another low-fat alternative like egg whites or something. So you basically are making sure that you're always giving the body what it needs to keep that muscle tissue alive while it dips into the fat stores for the energy. So anyway, I hope this answers your question. I hope it helps you out in your training. I hope you get nice and sliced and diced. And thanks a lot for watching, and take care for now.